favorite moments in your YouTube career?
You go first.
Probably when I dropped my 5-year channel anniversary highlight video.
Really?
That was a cool moment for me because it was also the night I had prom.
We had prom. Yeah, I was there. I was in Nashville and I went to that prom. Okay, just take me out of the story. I see how it is.
Yeah, we had prom. I'm sorry, I forgot you.
So guys, Frank had prom.
I forgot you were there. I'm sorry. Oh, let me. Well, it's actually okay, interesting.
Guys, we just had the biggest epiphany with Discord ever. Oh my god, oh my god,
Wow.
oh my god.
Wowzer. So, no, actually, no, let's not explain it. It's boring. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
How you guys doing? Wait, I forgot to say. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome back to
Hey, Frank, that's my mating call. If you hear me make that noise, it means that I'm horny.
All right, okay, Ryan, we have to tell the viewers. So we had a really bad first opening to this episode. We recorded for about like 20 seconds. It might have been, like, we make pretty bad jokes here on the channel. Like awful, disgusting, terrible jokes. But this was a sin. Like,
here's the thing. If you think that Deceived Wing made the cut, just imagine what we could have said this time.
yeah, no, the jokes we said, it was rough. It was really rough. And it was so bad, we decided to literally stop the recording and redo it. So, what's up, guys? How you doing? We wasted about 20 seconds trying to get this episode started, but now we're here.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, all right, Frank started an episode, he made a weird noise, called it his mating call, and it was just like, bro, how do I bounce off of this? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
If you missed the last episode, you can watch that one. It was up on Frank's channel. Right? Was that on Frank's channel?
Yep, and it is watchable. It is watchable, unlike the previous episode, which was not.
If you need to skip that one, you can.
Absolutely.
Like that one wasn't like a Sword and Shield Part 6 situation where it was like so bad, it's just like, yo, you can skip it because we weren't good in that one. Like straight up, like that was bad as in like, you'll get angry if you watch that one.
You'll be better off and more mentally stable if you do not watch that video. We're sorry for even putting it out, honestly.
Honestly, like we're just thinking of your guys' well-being at this point, okay?
Exactly.
It's actually funny that we're memeing on that episode of like that, you should skip that one or else you'll get pissed. Because it's funny, there were like 3 dislikes on that episode at the time of recording this one, which means that you guys actually didn't get pissed. Look, we've had worse reception to stuff in the past, you know?
No, yeah, for sure. Specifically Sword and Shield episode 6. Oh, baby.
We don't talk about Sword and Shield episode 6.
I think tonight I'm going to go back and watch it because I have not seen it since we posted it. And I just like, I don't know, I just want to go back and like see if it's really as bad as we're hyping it up.
It's like, why do we meme on it for being so bad? Because it probably had its good moments, we'll be honest. Like, straight up, we got out of that episode because we were recording it like 4 a.m. because it was Sword and Shield grind, baby. And like, it wasn't even like bad. We just were so tired that it wasn't hype, energetic, jokey like we normally are, right?
Yeah.
Things weren't happening in the game because we were running around the wild area. We didn't know what to do in the wild area.
I think we literally were just like, oh, there's that bird Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch it. And you were like, oh, I see, there's that Pokemon. Okay, I guess try and go catch that one. It was so boring.
I was not feeling the wild area because I wanted to keep progressing. I was so invested in the story and all that. And Frank was like, but Ryan, it's like Breath of the Wild. It's an open world. We gotta explore. I bet there'll be something cool to see. Frank, there was like a Zatu in the sky. And it was like,
dude, I gotta say, the Sword and Shield wild area was such a disappointment.
I think it was a disappointment to us. Because I see so many people, you know, still to this day streaming Dynamax battles and hanging out with their friends and doing that. I think it's just how we play Pokemon games now,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess. I'm going out the waterfall, by the way. So wait, am I about to pass you here?
I mean, Frank, for all we know, you might run into like a slacking with Liquid Ooze or something, so I don't know at this point if you're gonna pass me.
Yeah, but wait, what are you doing? You're grinding, right?
Yeah, so my strat, I probably should have said this in the last episode, which you can watch, is I'm gonna get Crobat. I wanted to say 50, but he's taking so long. I even wanted to get Shelgon to 50, but he's taking so long as well, to the point where it's like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know anymore, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, you already exhausted your encounters, right?
Oh, 1000%. My encounter for Victory Road this time was something trash, and I just killed it. Like, something literally not worth it to even try to keep up with, you know?
Speaking of encounters in Victory Road... Ooh, yo,
that is very, very...
That's actually good.
Honestly, that speaks volumes. Yeah, that speaks volumes, man. Just don't you dare lose that thing and have to go back to a save state because it will cause controversy, bro.
No.
Ampharos does that.
Oh, I guess he does. But you know, this is really solid because we can catch this thing and put it on the team.
I can't believe the riveting commentary right there. Pokatuber of the year.
We can catch it
God.
and use it in our Pokemon Nuzlocke. Whoa.
Dude, I've recorded so many videos with Frank at this point that I know I make that noise when I record with him now. I hate it. Dude, it's not like I make that noise in like my streams or anything, bro. It's just a you thing.
It's so addicting because like it kind of reminds me of like the Bwop thing. It reminds me of Boonscap. It reminds me of remember I said whack all the time?
Yeah, dude, here's my thing, man. You have your little quirks that, you know, they stick around for a little bit, and you can tell which ones really stick and which ones, you know, kind of have their moment in the spotlight. Yo Bet scares me. That is still relevant, and I don't say it like every other sentence anymore. I still say it naturally, you know, I'm not saying that I don't. But oh my God, dude, the amount of people, Tobin, whenever we text making plans for Soul Link or even just texting for anything, normally I invited him to the gym with us and he said, yo, Bet. He says it more than I do, even when we commentate together. And I'm like, what did I start? What did I cause?
Yeah,
what?
It's like, dude, yeah, it's one of those things where it's just, it catch on. It was infectious. I feel like a lot of it just depends on the actual saying and like just what people kind of gravitate to, you know?
Yeah, dude. I think of Emily, which shout out to Emily. She's a mod on my channel, all that fun stuff, right? She bought a Yo Bet shirt and she's so excited about it. She's like, you know, tweeting me pictures. She'll donate on like Streamlabs in my streams and being like, I just wanted to hear the Yo Bet alert. And I'm just like, aw, what did I? No, it's really sweet and flattering. I'm not saying that it's not because I get excited whenever I see her get excited about it, you know? But I just look at that and I'm like, what did I do? What?
Like, how did this happen? I'm gonna go ahead though. I'm gonna name this after Mondo. Thank you so much for being a Bed Boy member. I appreciate it, my guy.
Mondo's been playing Among Us on streams lately, and it's so much fun, man.
Among Us,
got him. But yeah, it's funny too because the Yo Bet, how it's impacted the Pokemon community, or at the very least the core clique, right, is the exact same thing that happened when I was in marching band, but now it's just on a global scale and I'm scared. It's a movement that can't be stopped anymore, Frank.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's a really catchy phrase. So today, in last episode, we ended up talking about a lot of your comments that we put out on Twitter, which by the way, if you guys want to go ahead and follow us on Twitter, you definitely should, because sometimes I guess now we just reach out for topics on Twitter now.
I like it, man. I do. No, it's podcasting.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. So do you want to talk about some more of those, or?
Oh, 1000%, but I don't have the tweet pulled up, so you got to do it, bro.
Okay, all right. So actually, Ben, shout out to Ben, says thoughts on Steve.
Like Steve Carell, I think that he does some great work, I'll be honest. I've never really seen The Office, but oh my God, Evan Almighty, it's a fantastic movie, so shout out to him.
Yeah, I really liked his role in The Office.
Yes, definitely. Steve from Blue's Clues, definitely a great outfit. I followed him. I like him so much better than Joe. He's the much better main character for that franchise.
Completely agree.
He really was big inspiration in my life because I loved watching Blue's Clues as a kid. But then when he went off to college, that's just where he lost me. And I was like, well.
Yeah.
Okay,
there's also Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh. Really exceptional character. I really liked the part where he showed up on screen and he would do really crazy things. Like, it just really made me feel involved.
Oh, I'll be honest. I look up to Crazy Steve as a role model to this very day. That probably is something I subconsciously do. Wow.
Yeah. No.
You know, just, shout out to Steve, man.
Yeah, dude, dude, my man Steve in 8th grade. Dude, my man, he used to always borrow my pencils, man. And I'd be like, yeah, I got you, Steve, because I always had access. Except there was that one time where I didn't. I felt really bad about it. But at the same time, you can't provide for everybody, you know?
No, you can't, okay? You can be the kindest person in the world, but you're not going to be able to reach everybody in the world, you know? Do you remember Staven, the guy who hung out in Vinny's live streams all the time in like 2017?
Yeah, shout out to Steven.
No, you said it wrong. It's Staven, all right, Frank? Yeah. God, we're such assholes. Jesus, I'm so sorry, Ben.
Yeah, Minecraft is cool.
Yeah.
Are we actually gonna talk about it or no?
I'll be honest, I haven't watched the the trailer yet at the time of recording this video. I don't know his moveset. I don't know what happened in the trailer.
Okay,
I was asleep during the Smash announcement.
I like how we talked about every Steve except for the Steve you was wondering. No, yeah, so Minecraft Steve is in Smash. Which is awesome. It makes me so damn happy. I called it too. I literally called it. I went live. My stream reaction was, it's probably gonna be Steve. And then it's Steve. I was just like, yeah. No, it was, it's great. It's great. I love Steve.
I'm proud of you for calling it. That had to have been so dang satisfying because I've been trying to get Waluigi for years and it hasn't happened.
No,
it's probably never gonna happen.
I gotta say too, like Steve was a pretty safe guess, but it was also like Steve was the #1 character I wanted in the game now. Because
I'll be honest, I don't know if he was like the #1 like guess. I think he's up there. But I don't know if I could say like the definitive, oh yeah, it was almost common sense to say it was gonna be him, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. It was definitely like, I felt like it was kind of inevitable, to be honest. Just because it's like, it's one of those things where it's, should I get repels? Yeah, I'm gonna get repels.
So like, when it comes to the Smash franchise, at this point, dude, it's not even like a fighting game anymore. I consider it's not even a Nintendo game. It is a celebration of video game history. If you get a character as a playable fighter in Smash Bros., it is straight up, you have cemented that character and that franchise as a part of gaming history right there, you know? So when you think about it from that mentality, Steve is way more deserving of that slot than Terry!
Yo, you can't, Ryan, you cannot do that with your mic settings.
Frank, I'm so upset about Terry existing.
You
don't understand.
I timestamped that because you're gonna have to lower the volume. That is, dude,
Frank,
you are so loud, and your mic is so loud.
Terry gets me heated.
No, I know.
Like, for real.
I understand. No, I don't know. I think,
Tell me you knew who Terry was before he was announced. Nobody did! I swear!
Well, clearly somebody did.
Well, actually, if you go to my Terry reaction, the entire comment section hates me. The dislikes on that video looks like Darth Vader's lightsaber, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, the Terry community was coming for you.
Bro, I pissed off the Terry community. I also pissed off the Piranha Plant community when he was announced as well.
I think, I didn't know who Terry was, but I don't mind him in the game. I think it's like... What was I saying? What was I gonna say? No, but okay. Talk about Steve again though. Like I think Steve was almost inevitable, and it's so good that he's in the game because like I felt like that was the one. Your camera froze. That was like the one franchise they were really missing because like Minecraft is too big not to be in. Like it's like dude, it's so perfect.
Absolutely.
Also, I had a
absolutely
noise there.
You know, it's too big to not be included. You know, so now the question's about to become who's gonna deserve it next. Because my mind, if we're going by the same mentality as Steve, right? Master Chief. He is the mascot of Xbox. Like, the mascot. So
I can see Master Chief, yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about it from, like, who makes the most sense, not who do I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would, I would say, somebody brought it up in my stream tonight, and I never really thought about it, but they said Fortnite might get a rep.
The reason why I'm kind of against that and why I don't think it'd happen is because Fortnite is a trendy game. Well, I'm not saying that it is. Like, it is obviously maintained a community for years, but it's still so new, if that makes sense. You know, like Undertale, it took like 5-6 years before they were like, maybe Sans is popular. Yeah, me fighter, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I could weirdly see it though.
I can see it. I think that Nintendo almost looks at a character and analyzes its like longevity, you know? So like if people were to play Smash Ultimate in 20 years, will they know who Fortnite dude is? You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that. I should probably, damn it.
Now, does this mentality apply to people like Byleth? Who knows nowadays, you know? But at least Byleth is a Nintendo character, which is why they're probably more comfortable with like adding them in. Aside from that, though, I think that good reps would be like Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, that era of gaming, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, like straight up like big Sony titles, because they also made waves in the gaming industry and represent the company in a weird way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting to see what they add because I almost feel like Like I got everything I wanted, honestly. Like I'm mad chilling, dude. So it'll be interesting. I feel like
there's so many characters now that my mind is like, who makes the most sense, rather than who do I want, you know?
Yeah. I'm just kind of like, at this point, I'm just kind of like, okay, well, who makes sense? I need to, God, dude, I'm already running out of super belt. Dude, this sucks.
Yeah, you're stressing. I can see it.
I hate.
Did you get Flash?
No, I did not get Flash.
Well, guys, you're gonna get pissed for the next 2 episodes, aren't you?
I don't know where Flash is. No, it's cool. It's cool. I've beaten this without Flash before. I don't need it.
I mean, I can say I've beaten it without Flash too, but that doesn't mean that we're gonna do it quick enough to make the comments, please.
God, yeah.
Oh man. Honestly, I'm gonna go fly and go grab it because I know where it is. I just didn't do it. It's actually not even like you have to go out of your way for Flash either. It's linear. It's part of the story.
Is it then? All right, show me.
Yeah.
Freaking show me.
What are you saying, Frank?
Freaking show me, dude. Show me, dude. Right now.
Okay.
Dude. Go for it.
I'll
dude.
show you my moves.
Okay.
See what I did there? Get it? Cause like Smash Bros. But yeah, next question.
Okay. Let's see. Dexel asks a very fascinating question. He says, "Why?" I try to forget.
Dude, I don't like to talk about it.
Kieran says, not a question, just to say, love all yours and Ryan's work. You guys have really helped me during quarantine, and I love you both so much. Your community has been so supportive of me no matter what I've been through. Love you all. Much love, Kieran. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the kind words.
The other day, this video is not actually going to be going up for a little bit, so I hope that Kieran is, hearing me say this. They tweeted to us a video, like a little fan video that they made of mainly you, but Core 4 stuff, and it was so sweet.
Aww.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kieran's the best, dude.
Dude, hearing comments like that, even things from you've helped me out of this dark place all the way to you make me smile today, it always is going to mean something. It's like it's always so dang appreciated. Every time it always hits. I remember like being in high school and like just scrubbing around during class on my phone reading comments and being like, oh, I'm making a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In people's lives.
No, yeah,
just
for sure.
A goal out of what we do. So anyways, next question. Unless Frank has something more to say.
No, yeah, I mean, you kind of hit the nail on the head there. Let's see. Ryan Dude said, would you guys and the rest of the Core 4 and close friends ever do a draft league for fun or something with competitive Pokemon? Probably not. I'll be honest.
I don't want to say no, but probably not.
It's like we just. I did competitive back in the day, but besides that, it's like we don't.
We're not competitive players. A-Drive hit up the Core 4 about being in the WBE, and we were all like, you might.
We are the wrong demographic for that. Yeah.
Like, straight up, because I was DMing back and forth with him because I said yes. I'm a yes man. Whenever I like get presented with an opportunity, I love hopping on. That's kind of a problem about me I've analyzed. Different conversation, though. And I was talking back and forth, and at first I was like, yeah, but you do realize that I'm gonna meme this whole time, and I'll probably end up being like 0-16. Like, I'm just straight up telling you before I get into this. And he was like, yeah, dude, it's totally fine. I just want you to be a part of it because it's gonna be fun. And I'm just like, eventually I kind of told him, this is against what you're probably wanting out of a competitive league. I'm gonna back out of it. I'd be more inclined if the rest of my friends were in it, but that would only make it that much more not what the picture is supposed to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's like we definitely, especially like even if A-Drive would have been like cool with it, I think it's also like the people who watch, the people who come to expect like that content, they don't want to see us screw around.
No, not at all. Like I could maybe see it for like a season, and that's it. Like I couldn't see myself being a recurring coach because eventually it'll get to a point where it's like, why would anybody want to watch the Detroit Pyroars just show up and not take it seriously and screw off? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I had this entire like plan in my head one day of when I do a draft league, I would love to make it based off the Detroit Lions and go into it and go 0-16 and like really meme on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's still, you gotta have to read the room type of thing. You know?
Yeah. It's like, if I ever got back into competitive, I would do it. But it's just as of right now, it's just,
it's not where we're trying to go with Pokemon. If a draft league were to happen, it could be possibly a Georgia squad thing. Because we'd all kind of know what we're getting ourselves into. And you guys as a community would know what we're getting into because you know us.
Yeah. But okay, here's...
the competitive side of Pokemon doesn't know us. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for the next question?
Hit me with it.
Okay, so this one's a doozy. But Rivers Random says, will the co-op podcast come back or a version of it?
What do you think Gen Race is? Straight up.
No, well, I think so. Okay. In terms of a podcast, down the line, I'd be down to do a podcast. Just right now, I definitely don't have the time for it. Nor do I have like the urge to do one.
No, no.
But yeah, the co-op podcast was a good week.
Okay. It was like a month. I didn't show up, I think, for like one of the streams, but it was like a month, man.
Yeah, so basically the whole concept was it was like a live podcast that we did.
Yeah, and me and Frank wanted to go above and beyond and break the mold and destroy the ceiling of content creation and make it the most high production value live stream ever. We had multiple scenes and layouts and camera angles and desktop screens and window captures and face cams for our guests. Like, dude, we went too hard. I think it was like too big of a project to like keep up with, if that makes sense, you know?
God, yeah, it's like I'm sensing a pattern. It's like we go into it with all these like really ambitious ideas, and then like it's just so hard to actually execute.
Yeah, but hey, I think that's why you guys like our stuff, because you see us try and fall on our face and then figure out how to get back up and salvage whatever the ambitious idea was.
Welcome to Gen Race.
Most jarring series on YouTube.
No, I mean, honestly though, it's like I'm just glad that we try. You know, it's like at least we are trying. Even if it's not successful, at least we're trying new things. You know what I mean? So.
If you subscribe to me and Frank, I can guarantee you, because this is something that we want to do the rest of our lives, man. We will never, ever, ever put out cookie cutter content.
Ow! I hit my hand. Sorry.
Now, we might hit our hand sometimes. It hurts.
Yeah. Right? Hitting our hand is just part of the deal.
Yeah, but we'll never just kind of become like...
We'll never just hit our hand. We're going to hit our hand, but do it with style.
Yeah, dude. We'll never be accepting of, like, where we are. I think in the previous episode, someone asked, do you ever see yourself peaking? And it's like, well, I don't think so. As of now, at least, I don't think so. I guess who knows what will happen in the future.
I guess like peaking has different meanings. I think we'll never be like, we'll always want to improve, but it's just like I think it's a matter of like, is it smart to improve, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you have to determine where is it smart to improve and what aspects. I'm not trying to improve in my editing and animating at the moment. I'm trying to improve in my commentary, personality, and honestly, straight up under the hood YouTube stuff. I'm trying to improve and work smarter, not harder. That's why I got an editor. It's why I've been streaming longer. You know, I don't know if you've noticed, dude, my streams have been like 4 or 5 hours instead of like the normal 1 to 2 that I've kind of gotten into the habit of doing, just because I want to prioritize that, and as well as like community aspects, playing games with you guys, especially the members. I've been using Discord slightly more than normal to hop into the Click Discord server and start a conversation.
Yeah.
And then dip when I got to do something, stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. By the way, I think I'm actually making good progress here.
Proud of you.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll a little bit here.
Go for it. While you're scrolling, I'll give one more thought. My mentality now with the Let's Play stuff is I think this is our podcast for the time being, because it's not like we talk about the game anyways. So shoot, might as well ask you guys questions, bring on guests, and just have conversations like me and Frank would off camera. It's really dope.
Yeah. I think it, and we've both been having these vibes lately, but I think we're gonna really start focusing on like the one-off content as being like our main stuff.
Yeah.
And then these LPs will end up being like the more personable.
Yeah, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you look at other channels, that's almost what they do. I say it all the time, but Cody Ko, I've just been really watching his stuff lately. His one-off stuff is reaction videos. He has a podcast with Noel Miller, and that's where people get to know them better, as opposed to watch them crack hilarious jokes at internet memes. You know? Yeah,
it's almost like to bring people in, you got to kind of ease them into it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Whew. Man, this is dope stuff. And also, to kind of add on to the whole podcast thing, now that me and Frank are in person, because if I were to do a podcast, I can't see it with anybody else. Maybe Keyshawn, but again, you know, it's like Frank or Keyshawn for my situation, right? Now that we're in person, it's so much more easily to execute than trying to do it when I was in college at the dorm and he was in high school in his bedroom. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like it's definitely a lot more feasible now, because like if we want to do a podcast, we could literally just come over to someone's house, set up 2 mics, You know, because like where
You know?
before it's like then we were messing with Discord and we were running all these technical issues trying to make Discord sound better. Because obviously with a podcast you need to have like
Yes.
You know.
And not only because of how me and Frank are and we're stupid ambitious, we wanted it to be as high quality, so we both bought Discord Nitro. We made 2 Discord accounts in order to have face cam at full res as possible, because again, it's still screen share. Full res will cap out over Discord screen share regardless. Same with, you know, screen share with like our desktops and everything. It was like
it was a technical nightmare.
Yes, we put out the best product that we could with what we had, but we know that if we wait, it can be better in the future. Like I see ourselves having like a full set one day with like a desk, mics, camera angles, background lighting, all that stuff, you know? And I want to wait for when that day can come rather than trying to force it with where we're at now in life, you know?
Yeah. So Fitzquits says, and I don't really think I have an answer to this. Well, no, I do have a couple answers. He says, favorite moments in your YouTube career.
You go first.
I was really hoping you would go first.
Okay, well, I already got mine. Three-Way Weekend is the first one to come to mind.
Wait, what'd you say?
Mine is Three-Way Weekend. It's the first one that comes to mind.
Three-Way Weekend, yeah, Three-Way Weekend was really good. I would probably say, for me, like, probably when I dropped my 5-year channel anniversary highlight video.
Really?
That was a cool moment for me because it was also the night I had prom.
We had prom. Yeah, I was there. I was in Nashville and I went to that prom. Okay, just take me out of the story. I see how it is.
Yeah, we had prom. I'm sorry, I forgot.
So guys, Frank had prom.
I forgot you were there. I'm sorry.
Thanks, bro. I only tucked up and, you know, really drove nearly 5 hours.
My memory's just bad. I'm sorry.
Love you too.
But yeah,
keep going.
But yeah, so like it was prom, and it was just like it was a special video for me, and whatever. Ryan, were you even at prom? I don't even know.
Thanks, man.
But
I think I literally spent more time with you at that prom than my actual date. That's hilarious.
No, yeah.
Right.
The other what would be the other one? God,
if we're going off of stuff like that, I could say my 2018 rewind.
Yeah.
Because that was straight up when I announced, yo, I'm going full time, moving to Georgia. We were all in a call when we were watching that 2018 rewind together. It was like me, you, Dylan, Vinny, Scott. It was like such a squad, right? We were all just watching our best moments together, but then it eventually turned into me just like going beyond transparent. And that was my first time ever just breaking down that wall of not being hypey hype and actually like, yo, this is what my friends mean to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you even see it like in the live chat replay of like people being like, wow, he's real. Wow, he's taken a leap of faith and this is his big announcement, you know? It was almost, that rewind was everything leading up until the most impactful decision of my life, you know?
Yeah.
Great rewind.
What?
Great rewind. Anyways, what you're saying?
No, yeah, I really, your rewind was, it was a really great video. And I think I don't know. I'm trying to think because I don't know if this really counts as like a YouTube thing, but we've had a lot of moments just like off camera in the Georgia squad that like I've really like really.
Dude, when I
enjoyed.
say Three-Way Weekend was the first thing that come to mind, I don't really know what the hell happened on those streams. That stuff, I'll be honest, I don't remember.
It was
much
like everything that
moments.
happened off stream was
Because that was just such a, we were going out to dinner, we were at the mall, we bought those well-hung shirts, we were bro-talking, we were watching Drake and Josh, you know, and everything about it. It was just such a, I think to everybody who was there, all three, me, you, and Dylan, were just like whatever we got works, and we gotta grow it, you know?
Yeah.
Because after the stream, I remember calling my mom and saying, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is it. Anyways, what are you saying?
That's really sweet. Okay.
It's a sweet question, so I'll give a sweet answer.
Of course. Okay, next question. So Frank, Dylan, and Ryan should play Three Houses said, where does Fire Emblem Three Houses?
I wonder who asked that!
No, honestly, I will play it as soon as I'm done engrossing myself in Persona.
Yeah, for real. You kind of have piqued my interest a little bit on Persona. Last night I looked up what's the shortest Persona game. I might want to stream it, but
Wait,
the
what?
shortest Persona game is Persona 4 Golden Royale, so.
Persona 4 Golden Royale. Isn't that a fighting game?
Isn't that the game that you're playing right now?
No, I'm playing Persona 4, just Persona 4 Golden.
Oh, then I made up the word Royale. I'm not familiar with the franchise.
Honestly, yo, I don't know if I think you would like it, but it's one of those things where like you gotta get invested in the story and stuff, which I don't think you would.
See, yeah, no, I'm not very good at long form stuff like that because my attention span is equivalent to that of a squirrel. You know, like it's why I haven't watched, long form anime like One Piece or Bleach, even though I've always wanted to. And that's why Persona and Kingdom Hearts are games that I'm beyond interested in, but I just don't realistically see myself playing. I wonder though if it's a stream series, that could be the thing to dedicate myself to it, like what you had to do. Would you have played Persona if it weren't a stream series?
I would have definitely wanted to play it, but I think I just wouldn't have the time for it.
There we go. You might even have started it and not finished it because of how big of a time commitment that it is. But streaming, especially when it's on a schedule, could make it so you have to stick with it.
Yeah, no, I would say, I almost feel like if you were to play a Persona game though, I guess you could do 4 Golden. I feel like 5 would be better for you though. I don't know.
Frank, do you think that I have a decade to dedicate to that, man?
I mean, it's like, well, I mean, either way, like 4 is still going to take you 80 hours or whatever.
Yeah, and if that gets cut up into 3 to 5 hour streams, that becomes 40 episodes. Jesus Christ. And if I did that daily, that's still a month and a half. Frank, you're crazy, I gotta be honest. But I think that's why people love the Persona stuff, is because they see that dedication and passion,
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, I love the games, and like the people enjoy like watching the game. Like Persona is like, it's probably, Persona 5 is like the most successful live series I've ever done. And it's like, so it's like, it definitely helps. Like I think if I was just playing it and like, even if I was enjoying it, if there were like, if people weren't like behind it with me, like, I don't know if I would have been able to make it all, 100 episodes or whatever, or, 100 hours. But it's like the fact that like I loved it, the people loved it, and it was just fun. It made it
changed
easy to
the
stick out.
experience. It changed the experience to make it into something that you wanted to stick with, as opposed to, dude, I can't be the guy to just sit on a couch and grind a game. That's just not me. But Keyshawn does that all the time with Borderlands, Risk of Rain, Infamous, It's just a matter of your mentality with gaming, I guess. Wow. These podcasty episodes going deep. So yeah, 3 houses.
Maybe. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I've never played a Fire Emblem game before, so I don't even know what they're about.
I've played Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, and I've given 3 Houses guy this exact answer. If I ever were to do Fire Emblem content, which one day I could see myself streaming it, it'd probably be Radiant Dawn to relive my childhood, and then from there, if I want to go on with the series, 3 Houses would be next because he's recommending it so much. But my other brother, Brad, I was in a call with him, not yesterday, it was the day before, and he's been playing 3 Houses all week. So, there you go. I'm hearing about it, if that makes you feel better. I'm learning.
I just wonder where 2 houses went and 1 houses went,
Yeah, where's Fire Emblem House, bro? For real.
Fire Emblem singular apartment.
Look, I just want Fire Emblem Duplex at this point, bro.
Fire Emblem property management.
Oh, man, the cover art is like the Monopoly man with like a sword, and he's just like... Anyways, want to do one more question and wrap up the episode here?
Hell yeah, baby. Let's see.
Dude, I love this. I don't know what it is about this, like answering questions, getting into talks, but I'm having so much fun with this, and it makes me even want to save the goofy dick jokes for our one-off videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, okay, here's a good one. Jodo Boy said, will you make a recap episode for Gen Race? That way when you start Gen 4, a lot of people will be able to get caught up since 60 plus episodes is a bit intimidating, and this will give people a chance to just hop right into the series. I'd be down, especially because like we're at the halfway point. So like if we're gonna do a recap episode, now would be it.
Yo, Frank, I don't even know what channel this is going on. I can't even remember at this point. But Frank, whoever's editing this will see it in my face cam. I literally just had my mind blown because that's an idea that I don't think either of us have thought of, and that's genius.
Yeah, oh
that
God.
is genius.
We
should do that.
Yeah,
absolutely should.
Yeah, no, I think we should too.
Because I love that. Wow.
I don't know. Well, I don't know how we would. I mean, compressing that many episodes is going to be hard, but
Okay, I'm already thinking of a million ways to go about it. Someone like Maston, who is a moderator on my channel, shout out to you, love you for real. He watches every episode of Gen Race, you know? He knows the core things that happen. Not the funniest moments or the jokes. Like, I think the more so recap it is talking about the game and the competition, right?
yeah.
So Maston, I feel like, and maybe both of our mod squads could come together and, you know, kind of get a Discord server and communicate and be like, hey, what were the best things that happened? What is the most important things? And then they can give us those moments, the list of moments, maybe even timestamps, which would help us. And then we'd send those timestamps to my editor, Matt, because, oh God, I wouldn't be able to commit to a project personally with that, you know?
Yeah, maybe what we could do is like, so we'll go to Sinnoh, or maybe like the episode before we go to Sinnoh, we'll put out like the highlights.
A recap episode. And oh my God, that means that we only need to record 3 regular episodes that week, which means that we could use that to get a little ahead, like we're always saying we try to do. And then I just love it. I really love that idea.
Yeah,
now,
I think it'd be really cool.
I'd want to do it for Kanto and Johto as well. I wish we would have known this, like going into the project, that we had this idea.
Oh,
Who-
because then we could have recapped every region as we went on.
Yeah, and I still think that we can, honestly. I don't see why we couldn't put out those one-off videos. Who
No!
provided that suggestion?
Sorry, I hate this freaking. What?
Who provided that suggestion?
Johto Boy is his name.
Johto Boy?
Yeah.
For real, thank you.
What a savior.
gonna lie.
Can we get some Johto Boy hype up in the stream chat?
No,
Yo, chat, yo,
please.
chat. Hit it.
Come
hit
on,
it.
chat.
Chat.
Come on. Hit it with that.
Yeah,
Hit us with the
chat.
Johto Boy emo. Come on, chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I straight up will push for that idea off camera. I'm warning you, Frank. I think we have to.
No,
That's
I'm
gold.
down. I just don't want to edit it.
Yeah, I mean neither. So Matt, where you at, bro?
Matt.
Yeah, shout out to Matt. He's freaking killing it. But anyways, any final words?
Well, we just wait.
That's what I said.
I have an idea.
One more tweet. And then, all right, what's your idea?
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Ready
Hit me with it.
for the
Yeah.
idea?
Yo, hit me with your idea.
Plop!